Hi, everybody. It's Dina Hans, and I wanted to come to you this morning because I wanted to make sure everybody understood the Rising Star Team bonus pool. It is something that I didn't understand fully until yesterday, and I wanted to be able to put this video out to our team as well as our boot camp builders, just so that as you're building this team and you're seeing your checks come in, you're understanding where this is coming from and how it sustains you and then how it goes away. And that's the part I was struggling with. I did not realize that this had a time limit on it. So here is our comp plan in front of you, and most of it is pretty self-explanatory, but I'm not going to be getting into the creating the foundation and building your business and developing leaders part. I'm not even going to get into the generation leadership bonus today. What I want to focus on is the area called the Rising Star bonus. And that area is kind of the portion where I want to show you today. And that's here. That's this Rising Star Team bonus pool. And as you can see, it gives you all the qualifications. You get paid as soon as you hit star, and you sustain to senior star, and you sustain to executive. You personally have to have 100 PV in essential reward orders. The first part of it, for one share, your individual legs have to have, so let's say you have Mary. See if I can do this right for you. And then you have Rick. And these are all your first level people. Sorry, I don't write very well with a cursor. Excuse me. And then you have Sam. Okay, and these are all your first levels. And Sam and Rick and Mary have all purchased on their ER a minimum of 100 PV. Now, when you look under their leg or their people that they've put underneath them, their whole group volume, which is your OGV, has to be 300 or more. So Mary did 100 PV ER, and her team did over 300 OGV. Same thing with Rick and Sam. Let's say that I'm over here, and I'm not in this here. Let me do this. Nina's here. I did the 100 PV, but my team only did 290. And Sam didn't do it. Well, then we didn't have, and we'll cross Sam off, we didn't have 3 legs, so I wouldn't get that share. But again, let's say that this is how it looks for my team. I've got 4 legs building. Dina didn't make it. Mary did, Rick did, and Sam did. I'd get 1 share. That's about 1% of the full sales of Young Living, which is about $50 right now is what I'm being told. All right, so let's say that this is my first time hitting this bonus pool. So we're going to put this as not April because April isn't finished yet, but let's put this as our March, okay? This will be my first month. So in my April paycheck, I'm going to get an additional $50 for my team hitting this rank and getting these shares. So this is my first month. From this month, March, 24 months out, I can still keep getting the Rising Star Team bonus pool. I may not hit it every month, but they give you 2 years to build your Rising Star Team into the next level, which is building your business silver. So let's say that still you've got some other legs, and we have Mandy, and we have Lois, and we have Tina. Okay, so what I'm going to say here is, if you look at your downline, Tina has her own leg in a different state or a different area. Lois has got her team, and Mandy's part of it. I want you to understand that if Lois and Mandy both hit 100 PVER and they both have 500 OGV in their team, but they're under each other, it counts as one leg. They're not separate legs because Lois has got the team of Mandy, but both of them hit that rank. The difference is that Lois would get Mandy's under her Rising Star bonus because she's second level to me, but first level to Lois. So for me, the only two people I would be looking at are Tina and Lois. So if Tina, outside of this group, had her 100 PVER and Lois had her 100 PVER, but they both hit 500 OG as their group or their leg, we would get another 2 shares. So a total of 3 shares. So this would be 3. And at $150, or excuse me, at $50 a piece, that equals $150. Okay? So then let's say you get Jack and you get Liz and you get Ellie. They're all on my first level. So you can see they're trying to set you up for your 7 levels to keep growing to Royal Crown Diamond. You only need 6, but they're setting you up with 7 legs that you need to start working on because you never know when somebody's not going to compete that month or their team's a little lax because, you know, training hasn't been good or follow-up hasn't been great. So, but Jack, he did the 100 ER, Liz did the 100 ER, Ellie did her 100 ER, Jack did his 1,000 OGV, Liz did her 1,000 OGV, and Ellie did 3,000 OGV. So I need you to understand that this still counts. It just has to be the minimum of 1,000. Now, granted, I've got 3 people here that all did these levels, but they're only going to give you 3 shares. So this person's just an extra. These 2 would count, or these 2 would count, or this would be your extra. It doesn't really matter. But how it works is that you have to at least have the 7 to get all 6 shares. So there you're looking at an extra, look at this, $300 in commissions in that month. I think that's pretty cool. I wished I would have kind of understood this more because maybe I would have built my legs a little differently to get that growth under them. But now that I know it and I understand it and I went through it with corporate, I wanted to make sure you all understood that. So this is an extra bonus that Young Living gives us for building. You still get your percentages. You still get all these for different levels, depending on which, you know, rank you're at. And then executive, you gain extra levels. So on top of all of this percentage and this, and you also can get, what is it? You can get the starter kit bonus. I love this one. So every time you introduce the Young Living essential oils to somebody and they start with a premium starter kit, either being at Thieves, Young Living, what's the other one? Young Living essential oils and or Ningxia Red, you're going to get $50 as well. So there are some great things happening. So at the end of a month, these are great ways here to encourage your paycheck to take away money that you would be making at your job. So what you're trying to do is offset, oh, I make this much at my job, but if I do all this work in Young Living, and you can see it's just building the right way, then you can take that and start going away from the job more and more. And that's what Rick's and my goal is for this year, is to get us to this rank or better so that I cannot be working at Menards anymore, and Rick possibly can get us to gold and he can quit his job. So together, and I did say Rick can, but it's together, we need to find our 100 list, we need to start dripping and reconnecting with missing friends and family or coworkers or whatever it happens to be, because that's where the next stages come. Now, real quick, I'm going to show you, you still can make shares here too. So for every silver you have under you, or every gold or platinum or diamond or crown diamond or royal crown diamond, you get 6.25% instead of 1% you had over here. So this is my take this morning. I really wanted to be able to bring this to you because I don't want you to find out that next month you've already hit it for 24 months and you just missed out because this is your biggest month ever, because that's what happened to Rick and I. So now that I understand it's 24 months from the first time your team gets you to one of these shares under Rising Star Team Bonus Pool. That's it for me. I'm going to post this on our group as well as to our YouTube channel. So have a great day, and we'll see you later.